Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, October 9th, 2023. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. With the major American companies quiet yesterday, we're taking a look at some international news. Starting in Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling ran its Destruction in Ryogoku show today inside Sumo Hall in Tokyo. In the main event, Sonata made the fourth defense of his IWGP World Heavyweight title reign by pinning Evil in a lumberjack match. After the bout, Sonata cut a promo on former partner and G1 Climax tournament winner Tetsuya Naito. Sonata and Naito will meet for the title on January 4th at the Tokyo Dome, most likely in the main event. The semi-main event saw Hiromu Takahashi retain the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title in a three-way match over Speedball Mike Bailey and Yo. Yo was a late replacement for Lio Rush, who was pulled from the match due to illness. After the match was over, Taiji Ishimori returned from taking time off by attacking Takahashi and demanding a title shot. There were two championship changes on the show. Tama Tonga has begun his third reign as never openweight champion, defeating the man who ended his second reign this past May, David Finlay. Meanwhile, Tonga's Gorillas of Destiny stablemates El Phantasmo and Hikuleo now hold gold for the first time in New Japan, as the pair defeated Alex Coughlin and Gabe Kidd to win the Strong Openweight Tag Team title. In title retentions, never Openweight six-man tag team champions Kazuchika Okada, Tomohiro Ishii, and Hiroshi Tanahashi knocked off Josh Alexander and the Motor City Machine Guns team of Impact World Champion Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. And IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney retained over Kevin Knight and Kushida. Yuya Uemura made his first appearance in Japan since August of 2021 by debuting as the newest member of the Just Five Guys stable and joined Doki and Taichi to defeat Yoshinobu Kanemaru, Yujiro Takahashi, and Sho. Uemura, who returned from his Impact Wrestling excursion, pinned Yujiro to win the match for his team. In the final match of their best-of-7 series, Team Nagata's Yuji Nagata, Master Wato, and Shota Umino defeated Team Strong Styles' Minoru Suzuki, El Desperado, and Ren Narita after Umino pinned Narita. The series began on September 10th and finished tied with 3 wins apiece, 3 losses apiece, and 1 draw. In other results, in an 8-man tag team match, Bushi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, and Yota Tsuji knocked off Callum Newman, Great-O-Khan, Hanare, and Jeff Cobb. Tangaloa topped Chase Owens, and in a pre-show 10-man tag team match, Toru Yano, Yoshihashi, Ryusuke Taguchi, Tiger Mask, and Oscar Loibe defeated the team of Jun Masaoka, Kazumi Sumi, Kengo, Takahiro Katori, and Takeshi Masada. Loibe replaced Yo, who replaced Lio Rush in the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title match. Rush was pulled from today's Destruction in Ryogoku event due to illness, according to an official announcement yesterday. It had previously been announced on October 3rd that Rush would be missing some Road to Destruction shows due to a fever. Alex Coughlin, Gabe Kidd, Hikuleo, Jeff Cobb, and Kevin Knight all missed shows in the past week due to illness. New Japan's sister company, Wonder Ring Stardom, also ran a major show today inside Aichi Prefectural Gymnasium, also known as Dolphins Arena in Nagoya. Their pay-per-view show, titled Nagoya Golden Fight Wonder of the Golden Eagle, featured a main event of Tam Nakano retaining the World of Stardom Championship, colloquially known as the White Belt, for the third time with a victory over Natsuko Tora. In other title tilts on the show, Mirai turned back the challenge of Momo Watanabe to retain the Wonder of Stardom title. Julia May Sakurai and Thekla held on to the Artist of Stardom Trios title by stopping Maika, Suzu Suzuki, and Megan Bayne. And May Sierra won her first Stardom Championship, downing Saki Kashima to win the High Speed title. Kairi also made her final Stardom appearance today, teaming with Mayu Iwatani and Nane Takahashi to defeat Hazuki, Koguma, and Saya Ida. Kairi's next stop is unknown, but there is heavy speculation she'll be returning to WWE, where she wrestled as Kairi Sane. In other results, Sayuri defeated Mina Shirakawa in a UWF Rules-style bout. Saori Anou beat Azumi, and in the pre-show 6-way match, Ami Sourei outlasted Lady C, Miyu Amasaki, Hanan, Ruaka, and Yuna Mizumori. In Lucha Libre news, the team of Akuma and El Espanto Jr., known as La Ola Negra, became CMLL's new Arena Coliseo Tag Team Champions Saturday night, defeating Furia Roja and Guerrero de la Muerte at Arena Coliseo in Mexico City. The win ends Roja and Muerte's title reign at 207 days. It took place at CMLL's regular Saturday night card at Arena Coliseo. The main event for the evening featured the team of Blue Panther, Atlantis, and Octagon winning by disqualification over the team of Los Guerreros Laguneros, made up of Gran Guerrero, Stuka Jr., and Ultimo Guerrero. And coming back to the States, Game Changer Wrestling held night 2 of their Fight Club weekend of shows last night at the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The show centered around 3 death matches, which saw wrestlers from the Japanese-based Freedoms promotion win a clean sweep. Jun Kasai defeated Matt Tremont in the main event of the show, which was preceded by Masashi Takeda defeating Mance Warner, and in a hardcore trios tag match, Takashi Sasaki, Toru Sugiura, and Violento Jack defeated Jimmy Lloyd, Joey Janela, and Sawyer Wreck. In more traditional matches, Tony Deppen beat Shane Mercer, Masha Slamovich defeated Jack Cartwheel, Ali Catch Effie and Rina Yamashita defeated the team of GCW World Champion Blake Christian, Charles Mason, and Perro, and the East-West Express team of Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne defeated Alec Price and Cole Radrick. Wayne indicated in a tweet on Sunday that his time with GCW may be coming to a close, writing, quote, "If tonight is the last or one of my last matches in GCW, I'm glad it's with these 3, and I'm glad it's in Atlantic City. AC always made me feel some type of special way. I'm going to cherish tonight forever, and I'm glad I get to do so with my family," end quote. Earlier on Sunday during Jersey Championship Wrestling show, Wayne's East-West Express teammate Jordan Oliver made his 15th JCW title defense by defeating Tracy Williams. Oliver's next opponent was also determined during yesterday's show titled Pumpkin Spice, when the one called Manders downed Alec Price in a number 1 contenders match. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.